As the war in Ukraine wears on, a retired UW Platteville professor is using his expertise in special education to lend a helping hand to a small city in western Ukraine. Our Braden Ross sat down this morning with him to learn how. Braden?
For Dan Leach, Ukraine feels like a second home. So when he got the chance to help by doing what he knows best, he jumped at it.
When it comes to teaching, Dan Leach knows what he's doing.
I've been in education for about 30 years.
He started as a special education teacher, then shared his expertise as a professor at UW Platteville, and later as a Fulbright scholar in Ukraine.
We were there from 2010 through 2012, and we lived in the city of Lviv, which is the cultural capital of Ukraine, not the political capital.
He says in his time there, Ukraine started to feel like home. So when war broke out last year,
it was like, my neighbors, my friends, their country is being invaded.
So when he saw a need for help with special education teaching, he didn't think twice.
I said, hey, that's me. I mean, I need to step up and do this.
For the next few months, he'll be helping to implement a $10,000 grant from the State Department, lending his expertise to 40 teachers in the city of Chernovitzy.
Many families that have children with disabilities have fled to fighting, and they've come to Western Ukraine. It's on the other side of the country from where the fighting is.
Since the start of the war, the city has sheltered 80,000 refugees, 40% of them kids, many with disabilities.
The schools, some of the teachers are overwhelmed with students. They're not quite sure how to work with them.
But Leach says he's seen their resilience firsthand, so he's happy to lend a little help from an old friend.
Their spirit is unbreakable.
Leach's team will be working on their toolbox for the next few months and expect to be training teachers by next fall.